Greetings, welcome to the Gentleman John Show. Like, subscribe, and thank you for joining. Today's topic is about OnlyFans and whether or not a guy should date a woman who is on OnlyFans and what OnlyFans is and the controversy behind it. Well, first of all, if you watch any of my other previous videos, you know that I feel strongly about people being independent, and I feel very strongly about individuals not trying to control one another. All right, so you know this video. You know how you do. You already know what I'm going to say in this video. Number one, if you don't respect a woman who gets her money however she tries to get it, you probably shouldn't be with that woman. You know what I'm saying? Some men can handle it. Some men can't. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So I know dudes who have women who are their girlfriends, been their girlfriends for 5 years, and their girls are strippers, dancers, and stuff like that, and they're comfortable with this. Some people would call those men simps, whatever, etc., whatever you want to call it. But think about it: this dude doesn't really, look 100%, her type, but she stays with him, and she goes home to him. You know what I'm saying? He's getting that free of charge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really don't see how that makes him a simp, you know what I'm saying? Because she's getting her own money and she's like basically, taking care of him at home, in ways that you can only dream about when you're in the strip club with her. So, but anyway, let's get way off topic. Let's go back to OnlyFans now. OnlyFans is a video platform made for women. I believe men could also sign up as well. And it allows them to share personal content. Like if it's like OnlyFans, you subscribe and you get access to that person's videos and their photographs and stuff like that. Content that they're probably not releasing on social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. And so, they're making a side hustle income. Maybe some women are making thousands of dollars a month on OnlyFans, and it's paying for their tuitions, it's paying their rent, it's putting clothes on their back, putting food in their mouths. And one thing I'll tell you, I'm from Queens. I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens. I don't knock anyone's hustle. All right, I know people who got it worse. You know what I'm saying? Who had to get it worse. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't knock anyone's form of hustle. How they get their money is how they get their money. Now, but this conversation is about whether or not a man should date a woman on OnlyFans. Well, again, it's all about you, your character, what you accept. Me personally, I probably would not date a woman on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, because I don't. It's not that I care so much about her being online and showing herself. It's more so that I don't want to deal with the drama behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want dudes DMing me, disrespecting me, and violating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't take that. That's too much of a headache. It's like having a girl who's famous. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows her. She's very popular, which I've had a woman like that who was very popular, and everybody knew my girlfriend, and my girlfriend had posters all over the city and shit like that, and everybody knew her face, and when they saw me, they asked me questions about her. And so it was hard, you know what I'm saying? Because people talking about, yeah, I slept with your girl and stuff like that. Like, people trying to test you and shit. So, it's very... Being with somebody who's promoting themselves to a whole bunch of other people who may have subscriptions, they see in certain parts of your girl's body, so they can tell you, oh yeah, your girl has a tattoo on her thigh. You know what I'm saying? So now you not thinking she's on OnlyFans and that's where he saw that. You're thinking, bitch, how he know you got a tattoo on your thigh? So now the conversations on whether or not you've been with another man becomes more difficult to prove. And now everything is like suspicious, because it's like, how do so many men know about your private parts in your areas? Oh, because you have an OnlyFans. But now how do I differentiate them being a subscriber from them actually testing the goods? You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I can't do a woman with OnlyFans, because it becomes impossible for me to know whether or not you're actually doing something behind my back. And again, I don't believe in cheating. I don't believe that anyone can cheat on someone. So if she is so-called with someone else, that's just what she's doing. She's just with someone else. But if she's going to be with someone else, I need to be away from her. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that somebody should be able to go out on you and do what they want, and then you just accept that. Like, no, if once you come to the conclusion that she's been doing things outside of the relationship, say, nah, it's time to go. It's time to move on. Orange juice. So again, that's what OnlyFans is about. It's a subscription platform. People make money on there. The women are making like tons of money on there, and there's nothing wrong with that. Again, I respect the woman who works. You know what I'm saying? I'm in full support of women making money, being independent, all of that. I am not a hater. I have no problem with women making money. I think that is great. It's just about what we accept from one another. Like some women are not going to accept a man who works a certain profession. You see what I'm saying? Like, what if I was a male gigolo? Would you be with me, ladies? Would you say, "Oh, he's gonna be my husband"? No, you're gonna be like, Every other woman seeing my man slinging his thing around, no, hell no, I can't be with this man. Because women are gonna know what my man looks like. They're gonna know what he feels like, know what he tastes like. And no woman wants other women commenting on their man. So you most likely not gonna be with me. So it's not a shot at girls who are on OnlyFans. It's just that they need to understand that they're choosing a lifestyle. And when you choose a lifestyle, you have to understand that you may be letting go of something else. Like having a normal life. Like having a real boyfriend. Not some guy who's just with you because, you're popular and he likes you, but he wouldn't really marry you. You understand what I'm saying? He's just going to be with you for photo's sake. You know what I'm saying? For like, okay, we hanging out, we smoke a little 420, we have a little sex, and then that's it. You going your way, I go my way. Some of y'all going to be ending up in relationships like that, like a situationship. I saw a video on what's his name again? So I saw a video with Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kevin Samuels. I like that brother. He told it how it was. You know what I'm saying? The video was truthful. You know what I mean? He was talking to these young ladies, about 3 of them, and he was talking about how OnlyFans was not a solid business model for the future. And these women had these projections of basically being in business for like 10 years and stuff like that. And he was like, girl, y'all out your minds. And I agreed with him. It's true. Because you can't invest all your eggs in one basket. One thing we understand in investing and in business is that you have to diversify your portfolio. We all know that. We all know that whenever you're making money, if you're relying on only one stream of income, it's a good chance you're going to fall and it's not going to last long. Okay? It's not to say that it will. We're just saying that's not a sound investment to do one thing and think that that's going to carry you over for 10 years. That was really just wishful thinking. But at the end of the day, again, that's not a solid business model. You know what I mean? Waiting 10 years and then, first off, you're going to depreciate in value. You as a woman, you're going to depreciate in value. Meaning you're going to get saggy titties and stuff like that. You're behind me. Start getting cellulite and stuff like that, and you may start getting wrinkles in your face, and guys may stop subscribing because they're not interested in that anymore, and they may want to subscribe to a younger girl's channel. Okay, you have to understand that you're on a platform where there's thousands of other women who are competing with you. This is a race. You understand? It's a competition. And the more you age and the more younger girls come onto the scene, the less subscribers you're going to have. I mean, that's just common sense. Like, like I got Spectrum, or, if I say I have, Xfinity internet service. If another internet service comes out and they start offering faster internet and better things, then Xfinity is like kind of like still offering the same thing it's been offering, I'm most likely going to switch my services over. So you got to understand this. These are the type of projections Kevin Samuels was trying to explain to these women who did not understand what he was talking about. It was like, how they could have won that argument. If I was the woman in that conversation with Kevin Samuels, how they could have won that argument when they called themselves investors. I would have told him, maybe I'm not investing in OnlyFans, but however, what I'm doing is I'm taking the money that I do have from OnlyFans and I'm hiring developers overseas who are going to create me my own platform. And what I plan on doing is once I start getting old and I start like losing credibility and stuff like that, I plan on bringing in other younger women and managing them and making my own platform and putting them on my platform and then marketing and promoting that with my money. And getting endorsement deals and getting sponsorships and stuff like that. Because now what's going to happen is you can become a millionaire off that platform. Because now you have become OnlyFans.com instead of just relying on someone else's platform. Talking about I got a 10-year projection on someone else's platform. How you know the person who made the platform have a 10-year projection? They probably got a 2-year projection. This is probably a grab bag. We're going to be in business for 3 years, guys, 2 years, guys. And then after that, we're going to close up shop and lock and leave. And now here you go thinking you was going to be in business for 10 years, but the people who made OnlyFans was like, nah, this was like a quick business venture, and we going to shut doors, next year. What do you do now? You go right back to McDonald's. That's what happens. So this is what Kevin Samuels was trying to tell these young women, that they were just so, they had this ego and they didn't want to listen, being hard-headed. That's usually how these women are, because they think they know every damn thing, but they really don't. So, in respects to that, you can make money online. I'm not saying that it wouldn't last. It's not saying that it's not impossible that it can last. It can last. It's possible that OnlyFans could be around for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But it's not practical to just put all your investment in OnlyFans. All right? Anyway, you know, going back to the conversation on whether or not a guy should be with a woman, it depends on you, bro. It depends on what you want. Do you just want a girlfriend for eye candy's sake? If you want a girl for eye candy's sake, then do that. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself an OnlyFans girl. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. They gonna need a man. And it's gonna be very hard for them to find one. The minute a man, let me tell you something, they can keep a man for as long as he doesn't know she is on OnlyFans. She gonna have to hide her OnlyFans account. The minute he discovers she is on OnlyFans, he is out of there. Unless he knew in advance that she was doing this and he was accepting of it. And there's some fellas who are really good men who are accepting of these things. They just say, some guys are just like, yo, I'll accept that. No problem. It takes a certain type of guy. You understand what I'm saying? Not every man is the same. Some men have insecurity issues. Some don't. Some just don't want to be bothered with the drama. That's me. Like, I'm not insecure about her being on OnlyFans. Like, if a woman's on OnlyFans and, I really love her, I may consider it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to deal with the drama that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? The backlash and the not knowing certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's not really insecurity. It's just like, it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Imagine every day there was women hitting me up on my phone and you didn't know whether or not these were just subscribers or actual side chicks. You'd be confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just wouldn't want to deal with that. It's just something you just don't want to deal with. So, men, be honest with yourselves. If you want to be with a woman who is on OnlyFans, you can do that. That's fine. But understand what comes with that. There's a great sense of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got to treat your woman with respect. It don't matter if she's an online stripper. It don't matter. And some women are not even stripping on OnlyFans. Some women are just cooking breakfast and stuff like that in their tank tops. So, like, it's not like it's 100% distasteful. You see what I'm saying? Some of these women are doing very respectable things on OnlyFans. They're sharing their catalog of music. Some of them are just showing you how they walk their dogs. Some of them are showing you their yoga poses and stuff like that. So it's not, again, it's about the context. So, like, if your girl's on OnlyFans, it depends on what she's doing on there. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't there shaking her booty and stuff like that, then I don't see the problem with her having an OnlyFans. I would date a woman on OnlyFans if that's all she was doing on OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? So it's about the context of her OnlyFans. Some you got strippers on there, and then you got women who are just housewives on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I'm just showing you how I cook my tuna casserole. And people subscribe to see them. I think people have a misconception about what OnlyFans actually is. You know what I'm saying? It's about how it's being used. It's not necessarily who's using it. It's like, how are you using OnlyFans? Are you using it for stripping? Are you using it to show people your catalog of shoes? Are you using it to tell jokes? You know what I'm saying? It's about fans. Like, people you follow on IG. You may be a fan of somebody. They may have OnlyFans, and they're saying, well, listen, I know you like my IG content, but, I have more exclusive stuff over here. And anybody can sign up and say, I'm going to offer you a catalog of videos that I don't put anywhere else but here for a subscription of $9.99 a month. Whatever price they set, I guess. But that's it, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you don't own no one. You know what I'm saying? You don't own anybody or anyone. And the only thing you need to do is just focus on, you know what I'm saying, whether or not, what is she using it for? You know what I'm saying? You don't got to, it all depends. It all depends at the end of the day. And I respect a woman. I respect a woman who gets her own money, who's independent and stuff like that. But I also understand that for women who are doing this for, like, to gain riches and stuff like that, your boy Kevin Samuels was right. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at this as a 10-year projection, you out your mind. You know what I'm saying? The DA can come in at any moment, and there could be some sort of situation to where there's a human trafficking scandal, and they shut that entire site down and seize that shit. Now what you do tomorrow? You can't even get your money. It's done. It's over. It's done. What do? You go work right back to your 9-to-5 job again. So what he's saying is that some of y'all are spending your money, y'all just going out there and blowing your money, and you're not really thinking about your business. If you are the business and you're saying you're the business, you should really be thinking about how you expand that business. Like me personally, if I was an OnlyFans girl, let me give you a little advice. If I was an OnlyFans girl and I was making all that money, I would hire that software developer. I would have him build me my own platform. Just in case OnlyFans fell, I would still have my business running, and I would send all my subscribers over to my new platform where they can still subscribe and see me. You understand? Because that's independent. That's me not building my castle, my castle in another man's sand or another man's land, so to say. And what I would do is I would go from selling subscriptions to my videos to selling sex toys. You know what I'm saying? If I was into the freaky stuff, I'd be selling sex toys. I'd be selling merchandise like t-shirts and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? On my videos, I would have like a funny saying, a funny quote that y'all will all love or something like that. And then I would put it on shirts and then you could buy that. You see what I'm saying? Then I would also offer like one-on-one counseling sessions or one-on-one sessions with people who really want to, my fans who want to talk to me. That's another way of generating more income. I would have date packages where you could fly out and meet with me and then basically incorporate their security fee into their overall price. So you can have like a private bodyguard with you to make sure this person don't kill you and stuff like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways to make more money doing what you're doing besides just subscription based, because you have to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Every business has to. Like iPhone, if they just had the same iPhone they had 10 years ago, would you still be buying iPhones? No, you would have moved on already to a new device. But every year, iPhone keeps putting out a new version of iPhone and then selling it to you with new features. That's how you got to look at your business too. You are no different from Apple or any of these other companies that are selling something to someone. If you are selling something and you call yourself a business, you better be looking to elevate and to enhance things. You cannot just be selling pictures of yourself and thinking that's going to last 10 years. That's ridiculous. So, you know what I'm saying? So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? A little food for thought. I gave y'all some jewels in this video. Like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to the channel. I appreciate you. Have a great day.